Hello and welcome to Dartmoor. Join me today at the beginning of the perambulation. It's a bit of an odd one today. Basically I'm going to see how fast I can do a perambulation. I reckon I can do it as an overnighter. We will see. Right, so join me at my normal starting point, which is at the Warren. But this time I'm actually going to go anti-clockwise as well. It's a bit of a... So not only am I doing it fast, I'm going the opposite way. So it should be fun, it should be a laugh, and we'll see what happens. Right, I'll bring you back in here. No, there's King's Oven over there. I'm not actually sure which lump it is, because some of these are mines and all sorts, but whatever. Alright, I'm off in this direction. Next one is the Heathstone. Right, I'll bring you back then. Heathstone. No, it's not. Heathstone's a big tour in that wood, but for some reason that one got whatever. Anyway, that's the Heathstone. Next marker is the Kingstone, or the Toolstone, whichever you want to call it. Just on the other side of the Roseworthy Tor. So I'll bring you back when I get there. Yeah, Perambulation Reservoir. Yeah, all the bracken's starting to come up already. Bloody stuff. Very nice. Right, onwards. Here we are at the Kingstone, or the Longstone, depends what you want to call it. It's Roseworthy, Kest Tor. Is that Middle Tor? Yeah, French beer. Oh dear, excuse me. Right. Been an hour and a half. Right, I've got to go that way now, down to where the Tean joins another little stream, I can't think what it's called, and then up to Waterton Tor for the Fellstone. Yeah, making good time actually. Tonight's goal is Great Mist Tor. So I've got a bit of a way yet, it's about 20 miles to go. It's 9:30. Right, well, I'm not going to get there. Well, I'm going to have a rest first, I'm going to have a drink. I'm going to sit down for a minute. And then I'm going to crack on. Right, I'll bring you back at the crossing. Well, here I'm at the I can't remember, it's the Tean and I can't remember what that bloody stream's called. I'll put it below. It's one of the markers for the perambulation, but it isn't. It's over at Backworthy. They moved it over in 1604. But yeah, I just got to get across here. Should be quite easy enough. Right, I'll bring you back on the other side. Now here we are at the Fellstone on Waterton Tor. That's a bit of a stomp that was. So the next one is, well, it's technically Hound Tor, and then on up to Cosden. Very nice. I'm going to drop down to the stream. I'm going to have a rest there and pick up some more water. It's probably the last water between here and the bottom of Cosden. So yeah, and there we go, Fellstone. Right, I'm going to drop down to the stream, get some water, and I'll bring you back at Hound Tor. Hound Tor. Much of a tour. Cosden. That looks like fun. I'll give you a look round actually. Steepleton, Highwall, Hayes, Yes Tor, East Mill, West Mill, Rotor, Oakey, Bellstone, Cosden. All the old favourites. It's bloody windy today. Anyway, I'll bring you back when I get to the top of Cosden. Well, I'm on Cosden. Quite a few people around. I'm just going to have a 5 minutes here and then I'm going to crack on to Yes Tor for lunch, I think. What time is it? 12:30. It took me about an hour and a half to get there. Oh dear. But anyway, right. Cosden Hill done. The next marker is Culver Steps, which is behind Bellstone, and then on up to Yes Tor. Culver Steps. Might just grab some water here actually and lunch here because I'm really starving. What do you do with a coffee? Nice sheltered spot up there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Right. Yeah, Culver Steps. This is the halfway point as well for today. So I've done 12 miles. It's 1:30, so it's 12 miles in 5.5 hours. Not too shabby. I really need some food and coffee. Right, I'm going to bring you back in a bit. Oh, there's Yes Tor. I'm knackered. Oh, there's Yes Tor. Right. Oh, that was hard. I don't know why that was so hard coming up Yes Tor. Because I've already done 16 miles. I've got about 8-9 miles to get to Great Mist Tor. It's 4 o'clock, so I'm going to get wiggle on really. Got to go over here, Fordland's Ledge, drop down to the river, climb up the other side. That's going to be a bastard. Kitty Tor and down the Rattlebrook, at least that's downhill, and then up over to Lynch Tor, White Barrow, and then Great Mist Tor. Should be there about 8-9 o'clock. I knew this wasn't going to be easy, but bloody hell. Anyway, Yes Tor. Well, I'm at Kitty Tor. Just bumped into a group of people lost. I don't know where they were trying to get to, but They were trying to get back. I think they were French. They were trying to climb a mountain, they said. I've sent them back down the path and back down the valley. Apparently they're parked at the reservoir. No map. Oh dear. I think they were trying to get back along past Stengator, but whatever. Put them on the right path, sent them on the way. I mean, they can't get lost in the valley, not really. Anyway, right, there's Great Links. There's Huntor. Is it Huntor out that way? If you look over here. Ugh. It's 5 o'clock. Well, it's 10 past. So I've got about 4.5 hours of daylight. So I'm going to keep going. I should get there in time. That's Stengator and all that down that way. Black Tor. Right. Find the head of the Rattlebrook. I'm actually quite looking forward to this bit. I've never walked down the Rattlebrook. I've always walked up. Should be fun. Right, I'll bring you back on the Rattlebrook somewhere. Well, head of the Rattlebrooks in there. So it's just a matter of following the path. Well, it's not really a path. Following the Rattlebrook into the Tavy. I'm sure that's what the river's called. It's just called the Tavy. Tavy Cleave. Across the river. Then across the firing range to Winchester. Right. I'm going to crack on. I'll bring you back at the bottom of the Rattlebrook. Well, I'm at the foot of the Rattlebrook. Joins the Tavy there. Tavy Cleave. Excuse my language. Oh, I'm exhausted. Right, I'm going to wander over here. I think it's called Walton Oak. That's where the army huts are. Yeah, I've got to find somewhere to cross up over here. Look at that, it's stunning, isn't it? Not bad, is it? Right, onwards. I'll bring you back when I get to Linsborough. I'm on my way to Linsborough Cairn. I thought I'd show you this. That's Furtor. Knee set out that way. Great Links, Ger. Not sure about those. That Sharp could be. Down the Goats and Green Tor at the top of the Rattlebrook. Yeah, stunning. It's 7:15. Yeah, I'll be alright now. The worst of it now. 22 miles so far today. Quite impressed actually. Not only in my fitness, also my feet. Oh, pardon me. That is unexcusable. But you get that when you walk. Well, I do. I get like burpy gas. Yeah, beautiful sunset this morning. It's beautiful sunset this evening, I think. But I don't know if I'll get there in time, hopefully. Right, I'm going to bring you back at Linsborough. Oh, Linsborough at last. Oh, I've forgotten how bloody much that was coming across there. Well, Great Mist Tor is now in view. I'm about an hour and a half away. It's 10 to 8, so yeah, I'm not going to hang around here. Right, White Barrow. It's out that way somewhere. Right, I'm going to push on. I've got a wiggle to get on. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit. The White Barrow's over there. There's people camping over there, so I'm not going to go over there. Give you a look at the sunset. We've got about an hour and a bit of light. So now all I've got to do is get over there, drop down the dead lake, cross the stream, pick up some water, and head on up. Right, I'll bring you back when I get to Great Mist Tor. Oh. Well, I'm finally on Great Mist Tor. Had a bit of a palaver. I got up here and there's like 20 people camping up. It's like tents everywhere. And I almost had to call it because I couldn't find a pitch. Because it was really windy. But then literally just as I was about to go, the wind dropped off. So I did one last circuit and found this pitch. So I'm going to get some food and go to sleep because I'm bloody exhausted. There's nothing left of the sunset. Oh well. Right, I'm going to sort myself out. I'm going to bring you back in the morning. You joined me at a very crappy 10 to 5 in the morning. When I got here last night it was quite windy. But basically I had to get in a small pitch and basically hope for the best. And it was sheltered, but during the night the wind changed direction. And yeah, snapped my tent. See, this is it. This is what happens when they shrink the camping zones. If I could have dropped down to King's Tor or something, but you can't. The nearest camping area would have been Barrow, which is 5 miles, 4 miles. See, it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, enough of me whinging. What it is, it's one of the line poles that's come out, snapped it. I'm hoping it looks like a clean break, so I might just be able to sew it back on. It looks like it hasn't ripped the tent, but I have to figure it out when I get home. It's now 5 o'clock. I'm just literally waiting for it light so I can just get moving again. I've had about an hour's sleep. Anyway, shouldn't have come to I should have thought it's bank holiday weekend, it's been packed. I should have waited for it to be a normal weekend. Oh well, oh well. Oh, God's sake. So I'm going to get walking, basically. I'm going to try and finish this as quick as I can. I've got about another 24 miles to go. Should be finished by 5, hopefully, but we'll see. Right, I'm going to crack it. I'm going to get off this bloody hill. Stupid coming here. Should have thought about it. I just thought, oh, there'll be a pitch here. I'm not sure if that's the Rundle stone or not. There's a stone around here apparently. But, I wander up here and go up the drive to North Hesse. It's bloody wind. It's my own fault for not checking the weather forecast. But, there you go. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit. North Hesse tour. There's a great mist back up there. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish this. I'm going to have to think about it. I'm going to go to Princetown. Not that there's any going to be open, but I'm going to go to Princetown and make a decision. I'm going to call it. Yes. I'm too exhausted and my feet aren't in particularly good shape. I just wanted to see if I could do it in 2 days. That was the main thing really. I think I can. I think well, the other thing I did was I wear silver lights socks. They're like merino, really nice socks, but they're a little bit thick, so I bought some thinner socks to try out on this hike, just to try them out, and yeah, they're rubbing. I've got blisters on the back of my feet, and if I do the 20 odd miles today, I'm just going to trash my feet and I won't be able to work this week. So I'm going to call it. I think my biggest mistake was picking Great Mist Tour, not checking the winds. I just looked at the sun. I looked at the Met office and I saw the sun, so I thought that'd be fine. But I'm going to give this another go at some point. Yeah, because I know I can get here, because I've done Warren to the Princetown Perambulation Way in a day, because I did it with Johnny. But it's the up across the moors and yes tour and back down again that was the kicker. But I was quite impressed I did all that yesterday. So it's just, I didn't expect that many people on Great Mist Tour and not being able to find a proper pitch and get my tent trashed and having no sleep. So rather than, you know, yeah, Mrs. is going to come pick me up and I'm going to go home and have breakfast, as there's absolutely nothing open in Princetown, not even the toilets. Like the toilets in Princetown, you have to pay 20p, they're locked. Like you pay 20p to go into them, they don't open till 8:30. And then they complain about people using the moors to go to the toilet. Anyway, I'm going to stop whinging. I'm going to go home for an egg on toast and a cup of tea, I think. Right, well, thank you very much. It's a bit of a failure, but I'm still pretty impressed what I did yesterday. That was what, 26 miles over some of the worst of Dartmoor. Quite like wearing my trail shoes. I've just got to wear my proper socks again. Oh dear, what a palaver. Anyway, yeah, I'm just tired. I could almost fall asleep here. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ooh.